Jason and Lindy, how are you guys? You doing okay?
We're doing great. We're brothers and sisters.
So you're brothers and sisters. So who's in charge?
It all depends on what day it is.
Well, I know you guys don't know me from Adam, and you're probably wondering why the heck you're even on this call. But my name is Marcus Lemonis, and I spend my whole life working on helping local restaurants and small businesses sort of improve. And in this particular moment, I'm trying to take a more active role in that. And I created a concept that is an effort to try to drive revenue to small businesses and solve the food insecurity problem in America. And we know that there's a ton of people that can't get a meal, and we know there's a ton of restaurants that can't keep their doors open. And so over the last 8 years, I've invested $75 million in small businesses as a gesture of appreciation for what this country's done for me. I'm an immigrant from another country, and I've been very blessed, and I don't have any kids, and I don't have a big family, and the small business community has always really been my family. And, we really feel strongly that if we don't stick together, we can't rely on the government to solve our problems. We can't rely on anybody to pay our bills or pay our rent. And I asked a number of friends around the country, to sort of identify somebody in their local community that meant something to them. A restaurant that's a pillar of the community, that does everything right, that stands for the right sort of ethics and the right sort of principles, and takes care of their employees and has great customer reviews, but doesn't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Yeah.
How much is your revenue down right now?
About 80%.
And what would a typical day be like in a normal environment?
So sales wise, it would be about 5,000 weekday, 5 to 6 weekday. And then we were doing 8 to 11 on the weekends.
And now it's 10,000 for the week?
Yeah, we did 8,000 last week.
For the whole week. Well,
Yeah.
It's funny. I shot a documentary in San Diego not too long ago, both with the folks on the Fisherman's Market and the Navy. And it's really all about the power of San Diego and how it's been built up and how the community is really taking care of each other. And I was talking to two friends of mine about sort of the documentary, and I was telling them a little bit about my program called Plating Change, which is trying to drive revenue to small businesses so they in turn can feed people. And these two folks, who I'm hopeful will come on any second, said to me, we have the perfect place, the perfect restaurant that we think, Marcus, that you should help.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Marcus. Hello, Jason.
Hey, Bill.
Hello, Lori.
Hi,
This is as great a day as I've ever had here. This is just incredible because we love Jason and Encontro, and we love Lori and Cortez in over her left shoulder. And we have really come to love Marcus Lemonis, man. What an incredible dude. Marcus is one of those shining stars. He's just a beacon of hope on the horizon that makes you believe that all the efforts, all the sacrifice, all the discipline, all the friendship, the loyalty, the cooperation, all the things that go into making a team, which you, Jason, and Encontro epitomize, because that's a situation where you are the anchor of our community. You pull everybody together. And when we know that we're going to Encontro, we know when we need help, we're in trouble for something, because Jason, there's not a program that you don't support. All the different charities and all the different nonprofits that you're always out there volunteering for and donating to and contributing. Yep. And that's why when Marcus asked us, hey, Bill, what do you think? And I looked at Lori and it both came out simultaneously. Encontro, yes.
What Lori and Bill and I would like to do as a token of our appreciation for you continuing to employ people and continuing to feed people and continuing to be role models for all of us is that we would like to buy $30,000 worth of meals.
Well, wait a second.
Wow.
We have so much respect for what you guys have meant to the community there, Jason and Lindy. We have so much respect for it. What we ask in return is that those meals that we buy, that we prepare those to serve to the people that are food insecure in the area. And it doesn't need to be a fancy meal. Linda, you okay?
We're
just
crying
so cool.
too, Linda.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What we ask in return, because you guys know your community so well, is that we create a low cost but balanced, nutritious meal.
Encontro has great food and it's super healthy too. You know, it's just a win-win all over the place. And we can't say enough nice things about Jason and his sister Linda. It doesn't matter what their circumstances are. They constantly give back their time, talent, and treasure to our community.
I'm just blown away, Marcus. First of all, I watch your show.
I didn't know if you knew who I was. I said,
yeah. You know, I'm a big fan. I love it. And I love what you do for people, first of all. You know, right now we're just, you know, like we're putting our team, we're at a loss, but our team is at a bigger loss, you know, with going from 5 shifts a week down to 1 or 2. And so we're giving them free meals and you know, trying to give them as much hours where, you know, it's coming out of our pocket to try to provide, you know, some sort of peace and some happiness, which in these tough times, you know, and it's never been about myself and my sister. It's always been about, you know, our team and the community and always helping people out. I know you'd probably come in and say, well, you're giving way too much, but that's what we do. You know, we love to make people smile and make people happy.
Let me cut in here on you, Jason, and just explain to our good friend Marcus just who you are, because here's a dude whose head and heart are in the right place. He loves dogs and he's a deadhead. And
Yay.
There you go.
He's got to be a super cool dude.
The last thing is that we need to create a single SKU of whatever item you come up with. We'll maybe call it like the Walton's special, right? We'll call it the Walton special. And I'll promote it and Bill will promote it and you'll promote it to all your customers. And you'll explain to people that the community is coming together to not only keep doors open at every restaurant, not just yours, but we also want to take care of those people, particularly our seniors, who are struggling to get their next meal. And that was the idea behind this. And there's a lot of people trying to say, throw money at this and throw money at that. And at the end of the day, we believe that feeding people in San Diego is important. And you are serving the plate and allowing us to do that. And we are blessed by the fact that you can. And we want you to be profitable in doing so.
In fact, hint, Jason and Linda, one of my favorite nonprofits is Feeding San Diego. They are an awesome organization. Their model is based on rescuing food, perfectly good food, before it goes to the landfill. And it's sad because there are a ton of people out there who are hungry, but we have enough food in our country to feed everybody. The problem is 40% of the food that's produced in our country ends up in landfills. So anyway, Feeding San Diego's got a super smart business model. Their budget has doubled since COVID, trying to meet the demand for all of the people out there who are hungry. So like I said, hint, that's a really great group.
What we're doing here today is truly remarkable, inspiring, heartwarming, and we are so grateful, Mark. This is
amazing.
We are.
The greatest things I've ever been a part of.
Well, Bill and Lori, thank you for suggesting them and for inspiring me to pick them and for what you do in the community. And Lindy and Jason, thank you for your leadership of all your employees who rely on you to pay their bills, who rely on you to feed their families. And I don't say that to you to put pressure on you to make you feel bad, but when you're a leader, you come last, and you guys have proven that you do that. And that's the sign of true leadership. And I'm honored to be even remotely associated with your establishment.
Well, we're honored. We're honored.
This is so cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Bill and Lori, you guys are amazing. Marcus, it's unbelievable to talk to you today. But thank you so much for your caring for the community. It's warming my heart right now. I mean, we've gone through some tough times, and that's just amazing. You know, you're amazing.